Hey everybody, it's Neenah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and blog. Today we are playing with the fun Triple Step Hooray stamp set from Concord 9th. I had a chance to play with this off screen and I absolutely love it, so I had to come back and make a video with it. So for today, I'm going to be using some Neenah Solar White 80-pound cardstock for this portion of my card. And this stamp set is stamped triple times or 3 times. That's why it's called triple step. So I'm peeling off one of the layers that spell hooray. Now I found that I can start with any of the layers, but you can follow how it runs in the stamp set if you want. So I placed that down, and for my ink today, I'm using Catherine Pooler ink in a pretty pink, a green, and a yellow. And I use this ink because, one, it stamps gorgeous, and it's a really great pop of color. So I'm using my MISTI to get everything to line up nice and perfect today. And I'm going to start with the green, which is that lime Rickety. And the Catherine Pooler inks just stamp beautifully. They're really, really juicy ink pads, and the colors are very, very vibrant. So I'm going to grab my MISTI lid and go ahead and press down. And I'm going to press pretty firmly just so I can get a great impression the first time. So I'm just kind of like rubbing across the lid just to make sure that when I stamp down this first layer, I have a great start of my word. So as you can see, I have the first start of my hooray word. So now I'm going to grab my next part of the word. So right now it doesn't look like much. You're like, what does that say? But watch, this is the key to this stamp set. So I'm going to come in with my next part or my next layer to this word. So all you have to do is start lining up some of the letters, and you'll see as soon as you lay down the second letter or layer, you're going to see points where everything start to match up. So like I see, like with my O, I can see, and my R, I can see it starts matching up. My letters start to build upon themselves. So I'm just lining this up. Now, what I loved about this stamp set, if you're a little bit off, don't freak out because it still looks amazing when your card is done. So I have that lined up, and I'm just going to grab it onto my MISTI lid. And then I'm just going to come in with my next color. So I'm going to use the Tiara yellow on this. And I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm going to give it a good amount of ink because, again, I just want to do this one time. I'm going to swing my MISTI lid down. And now you're going to start to see my word being built. So you're starting to see, like, I have my O and some of my R. So look, now we're starting to see, hey, this is starting to say hooray. So now I'm going to pull off that layer, and then I'm going to build up my last part of this word. And this is what the third part of this stamp set. So you see how beautiful this is starting to look, right? So I'm just going to grab that last layer, and this is going to finish off the card. Now this layer matches up with the rest of the word. So I'm filling in those little nooks and crannies of the letters that just need to be filled in. So I'm going to fill in the rest of my R, my A, my Y, my O's, and my H. And this makes that triple stamping look so pretty. And as you can see, you can do it in so many colors. So I'm just lining it up. Again, I don't have to be perfect with this because the way this is made, you can be a tad bit off and it still looks so pretty. So I'm just making sure I have my tops and my bottom as good as I can get them. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm okay with that one. And now I can just grab my MISTI lid and grab a hold of my last layer. And now I'm going to come in with my favorite pink out of the Catherine Pooler ink, and this is Party Dress. This is a really hot magenta, which is my fave. It's like literally a party in this ink. So I'm going to stamp that up, and then I'm going to swing back over my MISTI lid, and check this out, you guys. So you can already see it through the lid, how awesome this stamp set is. But once I rub that down, and make sure I have my word nice and pretty. Look! You guys know when I start giggling, like I really like something. This stamp set makes me so happy. Look how beautiful that looks. I mean, like, who would not want to say hooray with this kind of stamp? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Okay, we need to go ahead and move on and get the rest of this card built. So I also have the confetti card dies. I didn't even take this out of the package yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and I'm going to go ahead and clip all of the pieces, because there's 3 pieces in this. There's an outer piece, a middle, an outer confetti piece, and then a center confetti piece. I'm not going to use all of them today. So I'm going to use the confetti piece that goes around the hooray. You see that? I'm going to have this pretty little confetti border around that gorgeous triple step hooray. So I'm going to set the other pieces aside for now, and I'm just going to run this piece through my die cut machine because it's going to be fabulous. So now since that's done, look, I get this gorgeous little confetti border around my sentiment. I absolutely love this because it really makes my card look like it's a party. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to trim this down just a tad bit along the bottom part. So just so my top and my bottom is just a little bit even. And that's my mistake because I did not make sure that my hooray was even on my white card stock because I was just, so excited. Now I want to pop some color behind that hooray. So look how pretty that pink looks behind that. And that's what's so great about having that confetti piece because you can see the color behind it. Now I just don't want that to just be square. So I am going to grab myself that outside border, which is a nice scallop little piece, and I'm going to go ahead and run this through my die cut machine. Now since I have all of that cut out, I'm now going to glue on or adhere on that beautiful confetti piece right on top. Now I kind of trim this down because I only want my scallop part to be visible from the top and the bottom of this panel. Not so much on the sides, just so I have a cute little top and bottom scallop piece popping out from just those 2 little areas. Now I can go ahead and adhere this onto a white card base. And you guys know me, my white card bases are Neenah Solar White 110-pound cardstock. And look how fun this card is. Oh my God, there's so many color combinations in my head right now. How fun is that? Now in this stamp set, there are other sentiments. So I did make some cards. Let's celebrate and it's your day. And again, look how many fun color combinations you can make this in. So that is my tutorial for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that bell so you guys know when I have more videos. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.